Hi, welcome to 3DGBIRE's YouTube channel. I'm Chris.
I'm Tom.
And we're your technical support team. Well, in this video we're going to take you through unboxing an Ultimaker S5 so we can get you from the box printer to all set up and printed all on day one.
Let's get unboxing!
You'll be at this position, you've just got your brand new Ultimaker S5 in the post. It's delivery day, it's almost Christmas day. We'll not get excited yet, let's take our time. We'll take you through every single step of unboxing. First of all, leave it on the floor. We're not going to take the printer around the top of the box, we're going to go from the bottom. Tabs are down at the bottom, 2 on the front, 2 on the back, and then we'll lift the top off. Okay guys, once you're up on your table, quick top tip, make sure all your packaging's out of the machine. We've got a ton of people, they get excited, plug the machine in, turn it on the back, then that way, when it moves, you've got no packaging in the way. We're not going to have any mistakes, we're not going to jump belts, we're not going to damage any equipment by not taking any packaging out first. So make sure all that's out, and then on the rails right here, you'll see there'll be tyre wraps, which stops the movement in during delivery and in transit. So we need to get those off, so we're not going to damage any of the rails when we come to turn it on.
Okay, now we have all your accessories out of the box. We're just going to go through and make sure that we have everything here. First of all, you have 2 rolls of filament. Make sure you keep these filaments together. Here are your cards for the PVA. This runs through instruction on how best to keep it and print with it. We'll run through that in later videos though. Here are both your calibration cards. These are very important for calibrating nozzle offsets and calibrations with the printer. Power lead, very essential if you want to turn on the printer. Screwdriver, just in case of any maintenance you need to do. Extra silicone nozzle covers, just in case. Glue stick for advanced printing adhesion. LAN cable for printing over network, because you don't want to use the USB all the time. Lube for lubing up the axes and small maintenance tips. Spool holder and a material guide to hold your filaments on. A glass plate for printing on, of course. More instructional things. 3 cores. 2 AA, 0.4, and 1 BB, 0.4. And of course, the USB. Okay guys, once you're unboxed, job number 1, we need to assemble the bowling tubes. The bowling tubes go from your feeders into your print head. Now, before we insert the bowling tubes, make sure you find the curved edge. That side goes to the feeder first.
The chamfer, as you can see. And what you need to do, before you can put it in, got these tiny little clips on there. Pop those out, pop it on the top, and make sure you keep it for later. Slide in, get your clip, pop it back underneath. And then you get the same with the head, exactly the same. Make sure your clip's off, into the head, pop it all the way in, and put your clip underneath. As simple as that.
It's important to get this print head cable tied up because you don't want it dangling during the print. These handy clips clip to the bone tube so often, just to keep the cable up and out of the way. This is your Nfc Spool Holder. The easiest way to put this in is go at an angle, lift up and push down. A lot of people try and do, but they try and shove it this way and it's not working. At an angle and push. Make sure the cable fits in the clips underneath, nice and tidy. And this connector wants to go on the right hand side.
Okay guys, next step in the setup process, glass plate. This is what we're going to be printing on. So we'll show you how you pop it in. These clips are your retaining clips, so make sure you get those right out of the way. And just make sure that's all clear, you don't want anything underneath interfering with the glass. That's heated, so that then, through convection, it's going to heat the glass plate. Top tip, there's a sticker on all the glass plates. It kind of warns you that it's a hot surface, but what we want to do is we want to keep that on the top. And that's telling you that's the laminated surface. So that's the best surface for you to print on.
Inserting the power cable is relatively easy. Make sure you get it the right way around. The part most people miss is this little clip Goes around the cable and just snugs up as so. That means any snagging on the cable won't pull it out.
Okay guys, at this stage now you're ready to power on. Quick tip, we did say this before, but we want to reiterate it as often as we can. Make sure your printhead's free and movable before you turn it on. Make sure there's no packaging, there's nothing interfering. As soon as you hit that on button, this head's going to want to home itself. The only option then is to turn it off as quickly as you can if there's any interference. But if you do this every time you turn it on, you're not going to damage anything.